Alright, so I was going to just kind of demonstrate everything. So I'm going to generate the world from scratch right now. So what you see here is raw, generated from noise. And I use a lot of if this is between here and here, change its color to this. And I need to use a little bit more blending and gradients instead of hard lines like this. But I can paint, and when I paint, it doesn't have those hard lines. So I can just edit the world a little bit too by hand and make it look pretty, or I could mess with the algorithms to make it look pretty. And then we can pick other colors to paint. I don't have a color picker built in like Blender's yet, but I can just go over here and like snag grass, for instance. And now I'll paint grass. Turn my strength up a little bit. So here's some grass. Switch to the picker. Now we're painting that color. So we can paint terrains. We can paint where water and dirt meet and all that stuff. We can sculpt. Like so. So there's that. We could place items. Like here's part of a building. Here's another part of a building. And this is still a little bit hard to use. It's not that easy. But basically we could select an object. We can move it. It's on a grid, so it should, in theory, be pretty easy to snap together like that window and this, I think, line up right now. And then we can select another thing to edit. Of course, my cat needs to go out right while I'm in the middle of this. And these move by a grid increment. I can hold shift and move it, but it's a little bit more unpredictable, like this. Get it lined up. And so we can build this kind of stuff. We could save it. And when we save it, it got rid of it. I'll quit. We'll set this up to load tiles instead of generate new ones. It should load that stuff back in. Everybody's sleeping, so I have to be kind of quiet here. So we loaded the world in that we just messed with and painted and sculpted. And those things are here. Hey, how's it going? I live here. Yeah, cool. Alright, I can switch to the other person. Switch back. And they're both driven by the same AI. Bad guys can actually even use the same AI. If I get close to her, she'll back up. And then when she follows me, these things mark themselves as obstacles. I'm not sure how well that's working right now, but she should go around it. I haven't really tested it with these big objects. I tested it with a light pole, so could still need some work for the obstacle avoidance stuff. But she uses pathfinding, and she uses fine grain pathfinding solution when she's close, and then she has a long distance pathfinding solution as well. And these are all different funny colors. So why don't we go ahead and select one of them, and then we'll build a color for it. Oops. So we built a color. We'll turn that into a vector. And then Right now it's targeting name. So we switch to color. Then if you watch when I pop this in, boop, it changed color. That's an ugly color though. Let's pick a different color. So we'll do 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. So we'll make gray. Oops, I didn't do that right. 0.5, comma, 0.5, comma, 0.5, comma 1. There we go. So now, paste the value. Now it's gray. So we'll select a different one. Oops. Not sure what I did there, but select a different one. Target its properties. Switch to color. Paste the value. Now that's gray. And then I can do the same thing again. Now it's gray. So we can place objects and we can edit their color. Later on you can even paint vertex color like I do with the world, but I haven't went that far yet. So some of the properties, attributes, and stuff that it's saving. And we can build integers, strings, lists, and vectors right now with this little input prompt. Push them into this buffer and then pop them into here. I was also thinking of being able to pop them into here. So you build a color here and then do pop to paint buffer. So there's that. And then game logic. So here's building stuff, some more building stuff. We'll put up a street light real quick. Boop. And then bad guy. We can spawn a bad guy. So right now his color is random. So we'll go ahead and set a different color. So we target his little spawner Kajiguri and build a color. The world stops when this happens, but time doesn't, which is kind of weird for shaders. So the world is frozen, but waves are still happening and stuff. It's kind of cool, kind of weird. So we'll make him kind of a reddish kind of thing. So we built a vector. We target his color. Pop it in there. I'm going to do it while we can see him. Where's he out there? Oh, he's stuck behind me. So, boop. Ooh, I just tried to target the wrong thing. It's a good thing I didn't hit the right button. There we go. Come on, back where I could see you, buddy. There we go. Boop. See, now he's red. So we could change their little color. We could build a route. Say that starts here where he spawns, and then goes over here, then goes over here, goes over here, goes over here, and goes back to here. Turn that into a list. Now I target his route, paste that in there. Now he's got a different route. He's going to follow that. There he goes, following that new route. So we can also spawn weapons, which are fun. So here's a laser gun. So I just did 15 damage. If I hit him again, I'll probably die. So here's a pulse rifle. I'm going to go ahead and pop up my inventory. Put that in there and close it. Now I've got that in my inventory. So, shot him a couple times. He's still alive though. I got a noob tube though. And if I shoot him with that, he will not be alive. Let me have him get a little further away, because he's gonna hurt me. Don't want to point blank somebody with a noob. Oops, I missed. Okay, now he did. So I'm gonna make another one. Hey, buddy. Is the Weasel gonna die? So now... Here's a remote mine. Take over a sister. So you can be this girl. Go ahead and aim. Hey, buddy. Ooh, I missed. I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. Kind of over the back shot, but whatever. So there's the remote mine. And, charge gun. It's like Mega Man, kinda. The longer you hold it, the more damage it does. And it does some kind of cool effects and flashing and things like that. But pow! He did. So there's most of the stuff that's in the game. It's all modular and designed to just be expanded upon. So there's that. So I can whip this guy's inventory back open. Okay, we'll give this to her. Boop. Switch to her. Bring up her inventory. Put the charge gun in her inventory. Put the laser gun in her hand. And now she's using a laser gun. So the logic's pretty complex. I can drop stuff. Now that's on the ground right there. I can pick it up. If we walk out here to the water, we could drop it in the water. But it doesn't go away. It just kind of sits on the surface there like that, which is kind of handy. Pew pew. So yeah, there's pretty much everything that's in right now. There might be some stuff that I'm missing. But thanks for watching.